Hey guys, this is Randall, and I'm here to do a review on August Burns Red's newest album, Leveler. And it came out in June of last year, which was 2011 for those of you watching in future years. And it's a very, very excellent album. And it's not my favorite, and it's not the best, but it's very excellent. It starts out with Empire, probably one of my all-time favorite August Burns Red songs. It is very heavy, but it's also very melodic, and it goes right into Internal Canon. And if you haven't heard the song, you can get a picture of what it sounds like in your head from the title, Internal Canon. It's very brutal and very heavy, but also melodic, like Empire. And it gets weird in the middle because it's got these weird instruments in the middle. It makes it sound foreign almost, but it's still a very good track. I really like it a lot. And another highlight of the album would be Carpe Diem, and that is French for seize the day, so you could call this Seize the Day if you wanted to. And that song has a very specific storyline which you can interpret for yourself if you read the lyrics. But it's basically a success story. It's very long, very long. It has lots of instruments in it. It has a long instrumental intro, and it has a long absence of vocals in the middle, or just instruments are playing. I know the next highlight of the album will probably be Poor Millionaire. This is probably the most brutal, heavy song off the album. There's not much melody in it. It's mainly just brutal heaviness. And that is about a public figure who says one thing but then does another. And so he's basically a hypocrite, and it is about that. And it's very brutal and very heavy. And I enjoy the song. I like it a lot. It's not one of my favorites, but I really do like it. Then it ends on the very, very awesome track, album title song, Leveler, and it is just an awesome song. It has an awesome breakdown in the middle of it, and it ends with an excellent drum solo. And so if you do not have this album and you want an August Burns Red fan, you need to get it right now. Hop up right now and get to Best Buy and get your tail in there and get it. Because this is an excellent album. Like I said, it is not the best, and it's not my favorite, but it is a very good August Burns Red album. If you are not an August Burns Red fan, but you're sort of interested in August Burns Red, you're looking into them, I will tell you that this is a very good album, and that if you are considering getting this album as your first, go by all means. This wasn't my first. Thrill Seeker was, but August Burns Red is still a pretty new band. They haven't been a band for as long as a time as other bands have, like Demon Hunter or As I Lay Dying. So they're a very good band to get into, and also they're a very good band to get into if you don't like the metal that has screaming and then singing on another side. If you don't like that kind of stuff, you will love August Burns Red, because usually they're heavy all the way through. The only light point in this record is the instrumental song 1:16:11, which is the date of January 16th, 2011. And from what I can get, it's an intro to the song Boys of Fall. And from what I can get from Boys of Fall is that a storm or a catastrophe happened on January 16th of that year, and it caused some trouble for some people. And that's what that song is about. And yeah, it's a very excellent album. Get it if you were an August Burns Red fan. If you are considering getting it, I highly recommend it. And that's my take on this album. Rate, comment, subscribe, click that like button down there. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Keep it metal.